Guys, if you are looking for a setup which can destroy broken Division 2 game where legendary enemies are changing rules on the fly, then this build is for you.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
A few moments later.
With this setup, forget about sweaty hands or any type of challenge during your solo legendary runs, and best part about this build that you will have finally fun and it can fit every goddamn playstyle.
Barbecue chicken alert!
So at this point, I think you know what you will see. Some insanity with barbecue chicken flavor. Uncle Butcher in the building as usual, covering Division 2 basically daily. And if you want to be updated to all the best PvP, PVE builds, some life hacks in this game, then hit that like, smash that sub, and welcome to the beautiful bastard family. Long story short, in this one, actually we are using finally LMG class. RPK LMG is one of the hardest hitting LMGs in the game, and I'm using of course within sync, but we have tons of synergies. Before we get to the setup, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you are looking for any help, or maybe you don't have any teammates to farm, then these guys can help you all. They will complete your order super quick. They have been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but the main thing is that right now with my promo code RBDIV you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, drop your comment down below or contact the operator, and rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this legendary solo build. It will work in team play and in solo runs. It's really versatile. Actually, this could be one of the most versatile setups in the game, and I will explain why in a second. But the main thing here that you can basically switch on the fly any weapon you want to use, and the build structure will not really change. Every goddamn weapon you will pick up will slap in this setup. For specialization we will use Technician. Technician will give us extra skill tier, linked laser pointer attachment, which can actually be used I think on RPK, but we will not use it with Flatline. We are using in sync. Anyway, we will gain of course those disrupt grenades. I will repeat myself one more time, these grenades are absolutely amazing on legendary difficulty. You can stop the shenanigans, healing stations, drones, dogs, man, all the disgusting things, all those disgusting things. For the guns though, I'm using classic RPK LMG, and it's one of the hardest LMGs actually in the game with insane damage to armor, damage out of cover, absolutely perfect attributes. Rate of fire maybe is not that high, but it hits really hard. For the second weapon I'm using Scorpio shotgun, but listen me closely, brother. You can switch Scorpio shotgun on the fly with capacitor. Why capacitor will work in this setup as well? Because with each skill tier you will have 7.5% extra weapon damage. So you are gaining tons and tons of weapon damage. On top of that, you could use of course pestilence with plague effect. Capacitor will give you 60% extra skill damage. Look at this with full stacks. Plague effect will work really well here because we are using Petrol's gloves. You have damage to armor, weapon damage, a lot of goodies in this setup. Picaro's holster which will boost plague effect. Scorpio shotgun again will work to stop Chungus. So you have capacitor, Scorpio shotgun. You can use blue screen, exotic LMG to apply status effects on your enemies with stacks. So you have 4 exotics which can fit in this setup really easily. Like I said, plague effect will work really well. If you want to push this setup to absolute DPS limits, you could use of course glass cannon. It will amplify your skill and weapon damage, but we are going with kinetic momentum. For the pistol though, I'm using TDR named pistol with extra skill tier and in sync. If I will be short on ammo, this pistol will be really handy, but you should use 2 pistols, one with future perfection. For overcharge reasons, simply swap those guns on the fly, gain overcharge, switch to in sync, and wait until the cooldown will be over for future perfection talent or for the overcharge. And again, kill non-elite enemy, boom, you have overcharge, which can be really handy sometimes. It depends, of course, which type of skills are you using. If you're a solo player, I would recommend you to use decoy, and assault turret works really well for me. I'm using walking Harry's mask combined or paired up with ninja bike backpack, and now you are gaining weapon damage and damage to armor. Really nice mask with skill damage, protection from elites. Attribute for survivability reasons, I'm using Bellastone Armory chest piece with kinetic momentum. Again, this chest piece as 2-piece branded bonus will give me 1% armor regen and 10% armor on kill, and armor on kill will work with your skill kills as well. So actually you are healing yourself really well. For the holster, I'm using Picaro's holster. Again, if you're gonna pair it up with ninja bike backpack, you will gain extra skill tier and skill haste. So it works really well. Picaro's holster basically giving you 3 core attributes as well. Ninja bike backpack by itself is giving us armor, skill tier and weapon damage. For gloves, I'm using Petrol's gloves for the damage to armor attribute, LMG damage and with skill damage attribute, knee pads, Heartbreaker knee pads for assault rifle and LMG damage, and that's the reason why I said you can easily use capacitor in this build. For the skills, like I said, turret and decoy. This build is nuts, baby. Try it, you will not be disappointed, and it can fit every playstyle. Bye.